Always feels so good to get back to Firelink Shrine. Laurenthius. You don't have anything new for us, right? Or do you? Did that, I'm gonna want Iron Flesh sooner or later. But I'm not so focused on Pyromancy too much because it's just not my main focus. My main focus is actually going to be Faith till we get to 30. Then I'm going to get up to 25 Intelligence, and after that it's, whatever works. Yes, I have done it. The Lord Vessel, I have it. Now I eat anyone who has the Lord Vessel. I wonder how many souls I'd be worth if he ate me. Yes, I will succeed Lord Gwyn somehow. Lord Vessel placed. Can you can never tell me here. I guess that's technically a bonfire, sort of, right? Can you start a bonfire in a tree stump? I wonder how that would work. It would look cool. Now let's see if we can stay human for more than 20 seconds, huh? See, they even had the menu system built into the game. I don't know why they couldn't have had that for everything to choose. I don't know. Who knows? That gold coin doesn't do anything either. Souls. I don't think I've got anything else I need to feed to him. Will he eat the soul of Gwendolyn? Actually, a little curious. Yes, he will. I wonder, is that how much it's worth if I were to use it? I always wonder about that. It must be, right? Isn't Smo's worth more than that? Only 8,000? Well, that's kind of rough for Smo. We have no reason to keep that. Gwendolyn's... I don't think we have any reason to keep that either. I'm going to double check on Gwendolyn. Smo's we're definitely going to use to consume souls if we need them. Because we got a few things we got to buy. Yeah, that's it for him. So first on our to buy list is we're going to stock up on... We're going to grab a few more throwing knives. I don't think I'm going to need them for anything. But in the occasion where I might, they didn't prove to be overly useful in Smart Ornstein. I'll grab more like 20. If I need more, I'll come get more. I don't think I'm going to need any, but just in case. Alluring skills I shouldn't need, because if I need to use that, I'll just use Oral Decoy. Charcoal Pine Resin, though. We could use some Charcoal Pine Resin. Let's grab... I don't want to come back for these, because I know I'm going to want these. So I'll grab 15 of those. Should be okay on Transient Curses. I'm going to grab a few of these. I don't think I've got too many more things I want to poison. I'm going to grab one more Homeward Bone. She's got a Humanity. Has she have 5 Humanity? No, she got a Humanity here. I'll buy that. I've got the one Purging Stone, so I should be okay with those. Yeah, I'm gonna just 5 more, because I can see things just, you know. I'd rather not have to come back if I don't have to. And Charcoal Pine Resin is the one buff we can't get. Sunlight Blade will give us, I think it's lightning damage. Should be, you would think. And, Magic Weapons obviously gives magic damage, but some fire damage would be good for anything that's immune to both of those. I don't think... I don't want any of the crystal stuff. I don't need any of that. Now, Gwendolyn's set I was thinking about. We don't need Ornstein or Smo's armor in particular. I'm sure I can find decent replacements here or there. I generally know what armor I want, but I always kind of like leaving it up to the situation at hand. The Golem armor, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to need anything that heavy. But Gwendolyn's set. Now, the Crown of the Dark Sun. We'll grab the Crown of the Dark Sun. And I'll grab the Moonlight Waistcloth. If I need the others, I'll come back for it. I'd rather mix and match that with Dusk's set. Well, if I was the worst person, I'd cut that death out. I wouldn't show that. But I'm too big of a person. We're gonna go ahead and count that. That's a legitimate death. Okay, so I even went as far as to put a Ring of Sacrifice on, just in case I somehow did that again. That was completely intentional. I meant to do that. It was all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Speaking of plans, I think it's time I return someone's soul to their body. Probably be a good idea, right? No, of course not. Not ever. And we've got nothing reinforced. But she's back, so that's good for us. Okay, now I think Oswald only really has one thing I want. Karmic Justice. What I think is actually a really interesting miracle, both for PvP and PvE alike. It's kind of going to fall into that category of like Hidden Body and Oral Decoy of Is it going to be helpful to me? Is it not? I'm not sure, but I'm going to buy it and we're going to try it out and find out. And the Velka Talisman, which again, I forgot that it's the interesting thing about that talisman is how it's for Faith Talisman, but it scales off of intelligence, which I had a build that actually incorporated those. So, Soul of Ornstein, which, oh, okay, yeah. So see, that gave me a lot more than what Frank was going to feed me for it, or feed me to him to me. That was just enough too. So now I can buy the only things I want off of him: Ring of Sacrifice and Karmic Justice. Perfect. Thanks a bunch. Okay, so the Soul of Gwendolyn has nothing else I want either, so we're going to go ahead and use that. Compared to Ornstein, I wonder how much that gets me. Wow, it gets me more, huh? That's interesting. Okay, so 2 of our Broken Straight Swords up to +5. We're going to turn one of those into a raw Broken Straight Sword, I guess. Well, I think it is giving it more base damage than a regular Broken Straight Sword, right? If I'm to understand that correctly, because I need to still look up the intricacies of raw weapons and how exactly they work, but I think it does do more damage. We can do a test in a minute, but okay, we'll get that, and we will get one of them to a Divine Broken Straight Sword. I love the abbreviation there. That's the div.brokenstr.sword. My favorite weapon. That I wonder if anybody has ever done this. I'm starting to wonder that now. Has anybody ever gone through the trouble of making a Divine Broken Straight Sword? I wish I knew. I wish they had a stat that could track and let me know how many people have done that. I'm sure somebody has for the sake of data logging, but it's just no one's really done it. Though not the way I'm doing it. They did it for science. I'm doing it for the lulz. I don't know. But that is, I gotta see that. I do need to see that. Let's try the Divine Broken Straight Sword and our good old-fashioned raw Broken Straight Sword. Okay, but the Divine Broken Straight Sword, as funny as it may be, is actually going to be useful when we go to the Catacombs, which is the next area we're going to head to after we stop at the Painted World. I think we're going to stop at the Painted World. Oh no, back to terrible damage. Okay, raw. Alright, well, it's doing more, but that's not like a one-to-one comparison. Let me just see in case the stats are different from a Divine to a regular. So regular, unupgraded Broken Straight Sword versus a raw. 31. Was that a 9? That couldn't be right. Really? The raw Broken Straight Sword is significantly better. Damn, I should have switched to a raw Broken Straight Sword sooner. I might upgrade this. I know at a certain point the diminishing returns won't. I don't think this could be as good as a +15 Broken Straight Sword. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is what I should have been doing right from the beginning. Wow, that's really, really sad. Interesting. I actually really want to play around with this and see what's going to be the best. Yeah, no, wow, the raw is so much better. Hey, you know what? We can take this guy. We can beat him. I can beat Smorn Ornstein. I can beat this guy, right? Right. Well, we'll see, I guess. Oh, that's. Oh, look at the damage. How far we've come. What did I do last time I tested this guy? It was like a 2. I hit like a 2 on him. That's some good damage. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like like I said when this run began, this playthrough would either get easier and look better, or it would get much, much harder. And luckily it was the former, because if it was the latter, I'd be in a lot of trouble, and this might turn into a really long playthrough. I was mildly worried it might turn into a playthrough that I couldn't beat, at least not the way I'd set up the rules, but I think I can beat it. Oh yeah, I think I can beat it. Back in the forest, and no, we're not here to remind me of my horrible, horrible failure to the Moonlight Butterfly, which I still have yet to count the amount of deaths I got to Smorn Ornstein versus the Moonlight Butterfly, but I feel like the Moonlight Butterfly still has them topped. However, we are here because we need to rejoin the Forest Hunters. I actually need to rejoin them because I need to get something from one of their members, and he won't appear to me unless I'm in the Covenant. And I left because I went to join the Dark Moonblades, thinking that would go well, and well, I killed the Dark Moonblade, so we've come back to the forest. As all things do. All things come back to the forest. Yeah, just join right back up. Excellent. I can't believe the last time... Hello, Shiva. It's actually Shiva I need, but I don't want to fight him here. I don't think he's got anything I want to sell when I get back down to Blight Town. But I want to fight him here because I'm pretty sure that incurs the wrath of everyone. And then I can't rejoin the Covenant for sure, and then I'm in a little bit of trouble. Did I not sit at the... Did I not go to that bonfire at all? Interesting. The Daughter of Chaos bonfire is in there. I usually sit at that bonfire. Kind of like I'm sitting at this one. What am I doing? Okay, made my climb back down to Blight Town. As unpleasant as ever. Hello, Shiva. Just hanging out. It would almost... See, if you're in the correct Covenant at the correct time, and nail it where you come down here with him and Onion Bro, it kind of makes sense at the same time, but at the same time, it's like... Some of the quests are so tricky to line up. To have it seem very... Cinematic's not the word, but look skyward might be. Which is an emote I often forget, because he's very specific to get him to come down here. I still wish he'd appear, even if you weren't in the Covenant. Maybe he just wouldn't sell stuff to you. So I got a ton of fun weapons, none of which I can use. And the Eastwood Grain Ring. Now this would be a good ring, especially since I've run into trouble twice with that now. But it's a lot of money, a lot of souls. And I just don't see myself using it over... Like, there's 5 other rings I'd use at any other given time before I would choose to put this on. So we're going to go ahead and not grab that. I'm a little low on everything I've got, but I got to challenge these guys to a fight. Doesn't have to be a fair fight, though. I'm going to throw that on. And I'm thinking about... No, because I'm going to get poisoned. I was thinking about throwing on the Rusted Iron Ring and luring them into the swamp. But it's probably not a good idea. What is a good idea is probably the Hornet Ring, though. And I have all 4 of the Night Rings, too. I just realized that. Okay. This will either go well or go poorly. Now, who do I kill first, right? It's going to be Shiva. Oh, God. Oh! That bleed. Yikes. Oh, that... What am I looking at here? No! Okay, I got out of hand really quick. I'm not actually... I don't think I've fought Shiva very many times. Wow, I can't parry the Murakumo. One of my favorite weapons, too. And I'm not... Oh, no. No! Shiva! Okay. Not actually, really. Now I'm thinking about it. I've maybe only fought Shiva once or twice ever. Oh. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Broken straight sword. And his I'm glad his backup guy didn't do anything for him. Humanity, Murakumo, Iron Round Shield. Yeah, I really... The amount of characters that I've really probably only killed Shiva once or twice ever, and I have like 8 or 9. I have a full maxed out list of characters plus some more. I wonder what happens if I sit at a bonfire. Huh. I'm not confident I can beat him without That's I'm glad he got stuck, because I probably would have died if he didn't. His buddy's pretty dangerous. That's why I got worried right away. Alright. Well, let's I don't really want to die because I didn't sit at the bonfire. I wonder if I can sit at the bonfire. Can I? I'm curious because he's so stuck. Yeah, the Murakumo though, I really admire that weapon. It's a good weapon. A lot of fun to use. Yeah, I can. I don't know what that would do to his buddy, but I don't want to lose him because the only reason I killed Shiva was because I want the flip ring from his ninja pal, who has no story, right? Like, everyone else has lore, at least a little bit of lore on them, but this guy is just like, he's just Shiva's like ninja assassin friend, I guess. Yeah, that's not really clear. Wish I had another great magic weapon, but alright, well, let's try this. I know he can bleed me out if I'm not careful. And does he have pyromancy? Do I remember that correctly? Oh, yeah. Yep, okay. Alright. Well, maybe we can cheese him. Wow, that damage is poor. We may need to cheese him. I got an idea. Oh, is he killing me? Don't kill me. Is something killing me? Something's killing me. No, we don't need that. Alright, how about this? Not great, but he shouldn't have too much poise. Oh, he's free. He's free. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. He's free. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh. I can't trade with that. I don't know why I tried to trade with him, but I did. I didn't sit at the bonfire. Should have sat at the bonfire. I think I may have lost my only chance to get that ring. That sucks. Wow, he's gone, huh? I guess I should have killed him first in hindsight. Yeah, I seem to remember something about that. That sucks. I think I definitely lost my chance to get that. Wow. Well, it shows how inexperienced I am at actually, like, even killing Shiva at all, because I don't normally do that. Okay. Yeah, so odd. Okay, so all I can think is I must have lit that bonfire, but I didn't sit at it, which is odd because I thought lighting it... Is it lit? Yeah, it's lit. Why wasn't I able to warp here? That's strange. Did I really not sit at this bonfire? I have a lot of trouble believing that. I actually want to go back and look at my footage and see if I didn't. And even if I didn't, it's lit. I was under the understanding that if you lit a bonfire, you could warp to it, but you just wouldn't go back to it if you had died. I must be mistaken there. That's interesting. Because I normally sit at this bonfire, so when I get the Lord Vessel, I can easily warp back here. I find the run out of here back to Firelink Shrine to be worth it, as opposed to not sitting here and having to run back later. Huh, well, okay.